I got no rules, I count 'em. I got no rules, I count 'em. Bread, up and down, bread, up and down, bread, up and down.
Hey air signs, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your daily love reading for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We'll go in that order, male, female, for each zodiac. So I'm going to tip you down. The Hierophant just popped out. I will put it back because I haven't called for him yet, but you could be dealing with a relationship, an institution, something along those lines. So, get my phone out of here. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in that order. I'll just shuffle a couple more times here. I will feel good about it. All right, here we go. All right, Gemini men. We have the Five of Wands. Gemini females, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Libra men, wow, standing in your power with that Justice card. Libra females, the King of Swords. Aquarius men, you have the Hanged Man. And Aquarius females, you have the Four of Pentacles. Your guys' current situation today, you're dealing with decisions. Your challenge is the Nine of Cups. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Wands. In the near future, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. And crowning your reading is the King of Pentacles. Underneath that is Major Arcana, so I am taking it. We're going to clarify with the Wheel of Fortune. Under that, you have 2 tens. So you're definitely all coming to the completion of a cycle. But then you have the Sun and the Six of Wands after that. So brighter days are coming ahead for you guys. Aquarius and Libra, I'm going to move you off to the side here while we start with Gemini. Okay. So Gemini men. Let me get a clarifying deck here quick. Okay. So Nine of Swords just fell out, but you have a lot of conflict around you. You may be very internally conflicted with making a choice today. You just want all the fighting, all the conflict, everything to be settled. You are making a choice. Your challenge of the Nine of Cups is to have faith. Your prayers have been heard. They will be answered. It may not be in the time frame you had hoped, but they are on their way. There is that fulfillment, that wish fulfillment, those prayers answered. They will be on your way. Wow, look at that. Two of Swords. Most definitely, you're the one making the conscious choice to move forward. In this deck, she has no blindfold on. She knows her options. She knows which way is going to bring her the best case scenario. She knows which way is going to bring her happiness, but you may be conflicted because you know what's best for you may not be what you want. So you're needing to make that decision. Bottom of your deck is a Death card. So you could be releasing somebody even though you don't want to. But ultimately, by making that choice, your wishes, what you truly want is going to come for you. In the recent past, you could have had a brief run-in with somebody new. That could be what your conflict is. You don't know whether or not you want to leave where you're at. In your near future, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. Let me see what this is all about. You could be having a third party right now, Gemini. The King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So, yeah, you could be keeping a secret from your spouse. You could be secretly wanting to leave your spouse, leaving the conflict behind. Most definitely, Gemini, you are the one that is making the choice It's like the duality. It's, you know, the twins. But crowning your reading, you are going to find stability and things are going to move in a positive direction. When you make this decision, you can't hold off any longer. You intuitively know what's going to bring you the most stability. You internally know where you're meant to be. And unfortunately, with the Three of Swords now at the bottom of your deck, you have to leave somebody. You are going to make the choice that is going to bring you the happiness that you desire. All right, Gemini females, you're dealing with a spouse, or you are meeting the person you're meant to be with, because you have the Queen and your crowning is the King. These two, for me, no matter what zodiac you are the husband and wife energy. You, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, you're loving and nurturing yourself. You have the King of Swords there and strength, clarifying it. So you most definitely could be dealing with a very strong-willed person. It's taking you strength to cut yourself away from somebody. You're making the choice to go after what makes you happy as well. And even though it may not bring celebration to somebody else, you're doing what's best for you. And it's bringing you in that husband or wife that you desire. But this transformation that you're going through is going to bring you strength. It's going to teach you and show you how to nurture and love yourself. And you could be going for a divorce or just trying to balance your life out. Most definitely, however, you are learning to move forward and do what's best for you. You're letting the divine guide you as you walk away from something that you're just emotionally exhausted from. Like I said, that's going to bring you to a place where you will meet or be with who you're meant to spend this lifetime with. Let's get what your focus for the day is. Gemini, what does Gemini focus need to be on? Gemini, man, you could have a lot of choices as well, and you don't know who to choose. There may not be a third party. You're just making a choice of who you think is going to make you happiest, because you have a lot of options after coming out of a relationship. You're now single and have a lot of options, and you are going to pick the right person for you. This could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, Gemini, your focus of the day is 14 in reverse. Let me see what that means. Okay, once again, oops. Thank you guys for being patient while I learn this new deck. Okay, it says you are either not in touch with or not trusting your feminine side. You see emotions as weakness and thus do not allow yourself to feel them. The situation is not one of abundance, though it could be if something is changed. Ask yourself, how do I prove that I am worthy to myself? So you really need to reach out to your nurturing and mature side, to nurture your emotional characteristics. It's calling for you either to be the kind of person that you can count on, or to really acknowledge your feelings. Nurturing yourself, most definitely. All right, let's get your card of the day. All right, you got two of them. Answering the call. The time is now. And get the big picture, view from above. So it's really calling for you to step into action, to make this decision. You know what to do. You know where you're meant to be and where you're headed. Do not stay somewhere where you have to constantly prove your worth to somebody. Look at things from a broader perspective. And know that what you want is out there, but you have to take action and move now in order for this good fortune to come in your direction. Remember that you had two 10s under there, so you're most definitely at the end of a cycle. And it's time to make choices to move forward. Even though it may not make everybody happy, you're being called to do in your heart, or do what your heart is telling you to do, Geminis. All right, Libras. Look at that. Both cards of Libra. Libra men, you're balancing out your karma. You could be dealing with some karmic debts that you're needing to get through. Ending karmic cycles. Ready for a new beginning. Why is the Justice card? Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's time to take action. Look at that. The King of Wands. You know, this is all about visionary. Seeing things for what they could be, not, you know, the negative side of things. This is also moving forward in your truth. You could be starting a new business, Libra, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. You could be getting all your legal paperwork in order to get this business off the ground. You had a creative idea in the past, and now it's really propelling forward when you make decisions that will bring this dream to reality. This is all about doing the groundwork for getting that off of the ground. You know, like, your vision is about to become your reality, and it's going to bring you stability and a lot of fortune. This is what you need to be doing. Not really so much about love, but most definitely about being that visionary and getting it off the ground. Whatever this idea is, it is going to bring you happiness if you would decide to do it. Do not allow your negative thoughts or doubt to get in the way. This is going to bring you into your place on this planet, you know, what you're meant to be doing. It will bring you balance. It will bring you financial success. Let's get one more for that King of Wands. So be confident, take action. For some of you, you are, however, you are making, the choice. Yeah, you could have been dragging your feet, holding back. But the truth is, you need to go for it. It needs to happen. This is what you're being called to do. This is the truth of the matter. Not really, I'm not seeing anything in love, Libra men, but you're sure going to be happy once you make this decision. And it's going to bring you so much success. All right, Libra females. So you're dealing with a King of Swords energy. There's some sneakiness going on here. There's some sort of, Five of Swords at the bottom. Let's see what this moon is about. Why is the moon here for Libra females? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody, either you or this King of Swords, is wanting to take action. They've been thinking about making this decision for a long time. There's a lot of feelings that are unsaid here. Somebody wants to move forward. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But somebody is not speaking how they truly feel. They've been thinking about taking action, but they haven't up to this point. There was really that spark of passion between the two of you. Could have been a brief meeting. It could have been a third-party situation. But a choice is being made, and it's going to make you very happy, Libra females. I do feel that this person is coming towards you. You could have been the secret. The third party will end, and the two of you will move forward in a very stable connection. This is the end of a cycle, the end of the way things used to be. Focusing on yourself. You could have you could be the one with the third party, Libra. You have another air sign or an earth sign, and you secretly want to be with that earth sign. Why is the Three of Cups here in the near future? The Chariot. Yeah, you're going to move away from wherever you're at now, allowing yourself to move forward towards victory. This is moving forward towards what you want and winning, leaving that third party energy. So you could be leaving, if you're the one that is the third party, you're leaving that situation, and it's going to bring you in somebody new, somebody stable, somebody who is meant to come into your life. If you are the one with the third party, you are leaving that energy behind, and you are going towards a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Sagittarius with that Wheel of Fortune. But most importantly, you need to follow your intuition. It is guiding and leading you right where you need to be if you were to follow it, where you can receive that offer of love or give that love. But right now, there's a lot of secrets, a lot of silence for you Libra females. A decision is going to bring out the happiest situation, though. With both of these in the upright, your challenge, however, is making that choice because you're worried that it's not going to work out in your favor, but it will. The third party will end. You will move forward with success and move towards a relationship that's going to bring you stability and happiness. So let's see what our Libra's focus needs to be on today. All right, 36 in reverse. Okay, so this has something to do with your finances, I'm assuming. All right, it says there may be an illness or disease. Something you thought would last and protect you forever is not permanent. You have misunderstood your forebears. Money is falling out of the safe and going down the drain. Check for leaky faucets and unaccounted for expenses. Perhaps now is a good time to tighten up your budget. How is prosperity an obstacle for you? So we often relate money to elemental earth because in today's world, it's what sustains and supports and nourishes us. The safe is really telling you to really cherish and have gratitude for what it is that you have. My angels are saying to make a gratitude list. Be thankful for what it is that you do have. And know that whatever you're lacking or whatever you don't have in your possession right now can be yours. And it will be if you follow the path that makes you most happy. Right now, it's time to expand your horizons. Things are about to get a lot bigger for you. Stepping out of the box and seeing things in a different light will bring you a lot of fortune. Something that you think isn't going to work out is actually going to work out and then some, bringing you stability and bringing you that person you're meant to be with in this lifetime. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius man, you have the Hanged Man. You took a step away from something. You're trying to find some healing. You're making the choice to do what's best for you and see things from a broader perspective, looking at things in a little bit different way, and it's going to bring you a new beginning. This enlightenment, this healing after a difficult breakup, after a difficult end, is going to give you the opportunity to focus on yourself, to bring that healing, and to work on that love of self. We all know that's where a happiness starts. You can't count on anyone else to make you happy, because then if that person leaves down the road, there goes your happiness. You're learning to make yourself happy. You're learning about yourself. You're finding your spirituality. You're being enlightened, and you're making a choice that's going to ultimately bring in happiness. For some reason, you could believe you don't deserve this, but somebody is here waiting with that 9 of Cups for you. And once you come out of this Hanged Man with that Ace of Cups, guess what? By making that choice, you get your 10 of Cups. You get your emotional fulfillment. You're doing it the right way. No longer just going on a whim or a spark. You're really taking the time to heal, to find that clarity, to find that enlightenment, to release yourself from this own mental prison you've been in. And this is coming after the ending of something. There could be a lot of gossip going on about you making this choice, but screw them. Do what makes you happy. Who cares what anybody says, because they're going to talk anyways. So at least let them talk about something that makes you happy instead of being in this place of misery, because ultimately it is going to bring you to your highest desire. It's going to bring you in that spouse. It's going to bring you in a windfall of good luck, good fortune, because you are ending a cycle with something or someone, and it's time. You deserve this. For some reason, I keep getting you're holding off making this choice because you feel you don't deserve this happiness. You could be leaving somebody else behind and it's making them upset, and that's who's gossiping. I just see a lot of chatter, but this most definitely is meant for you. It is coming in for you. So take that time to heal, receive that enlightenment. When you're ready, make that choice that's going to bring you happiness. And by doing that, the universe rewards you with that stability and that windfall of blessings coming in for you, because this is the path you're meant to take. All right, Aquarius females, you have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back from somebody for some reason. You got your guard up, your wall up. There could be a lot of conflict in your environment, but you're really thinking about somebody from your past. Even though you're not reaching out to them, even though you're holding on to whatever it is that you have very tightly, your memories keep going backwards. You're holding on to something out of fear, and you need to release. There could be some childhood issues that you need to work through that will allow you to put that guard down, that will allow you to release and let go of what didn't work out and go after what will make you happy. So you're going to make the choice to release whatever it is that you're holding on too tight to. You do have lots of options here that are wanting your attention, but you're holding your hand over that cup. You're not letting anybody in right now. You're going to go within. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Virgo, but you're going to go within and you're going to find that healing, your healing light. You're going to, you could also be waiting for a Virgo who you feel is from a past life, but they are really closed off and blocked to you. Choices are being made today. However, the choice to be happy is going to piss somebody else off, but they'll get over it. The choice to be happy is what's going to bring you this abundance. It's going to bring you this happiness, this fulfillment, this windfall, unexpected. Your idea is going to come to fruition. But right now you're just like, no thanks. I'm going to sit here and wait for that person who's going to, waiting for that person to take a leap of faith with you. All right. Aquarius, you have 7. Very spiritual number. It's also about getting, making that choice to, it's sometimes all choices presented to you seem like something you don't want. They seem bad. But you need to make the best choice you can. Let's see what the book says. It says you must execute your decision and do not feel guilty about what that means. All you can do is your best. The worst thing you can do is not make a choice. It's time to remove the unnecessary things from your life, to release what does not serve you, and to thank these things for all they gave you, but put them aside. You no longer need them. What is the way out of this stalemate is what you need to ask yourself. Both of you releasing. Aquarius man, I feel you're already doing that. You could be going through a divorce, but you're focusing on what you need. And Aquarius females, you most definitely need to release whatever that is that you're holding on too tight to. Could be somebody from a past life, could be somebody you're really stuck in your feels, but it's time to release that. Making no choice is going to be more detriment than making the choice that's going to make you happy. So once again, making that choice brings both of you in stability and success, abundance. This is going to move into a place that makes you happy. It may not make somebody else happy. There may be a lot of chit chatter around this decision you're making, but screw them. That's what I say. Do what makes you happy, what you feel is best in your life at the moment. And you need valiant courage. Take action with passion. Wow. Take action with passion. Move forward. Have the courage to do what it's going to take to make you happy. Make that decision no matter what, but a decision has to be made. Have the courage to make the one that's truly best for you, Aquarius. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your daily love reading. As always, I appreciate you so much for joining me today. Please drop me a like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love.